Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. We are Key Wisdom, a startup company specializing in vulnerability management. Our clients are mainly at the top of the pyramid with high requirements for information security, such as government and banking institutions. Their concern for information security is to meet the requirements of higher authorities and protect the privacy of the customers. Key Wisdom deeply understands the customer's concern about the difficulties in handling vulnerability. Therefore, we are glad to use this opportunity to present our solutions to you today. In an era where technology is developing rapidly, the digitization of business organization has become an inevitable trend. The outcome of this trend has led to an increase in the risk of information security. Nowadays, almost everyone has a mobile phone, and along with the large number of IoT devices that have been integrating life and work from home has become a trend, which has also led to an increasing number of cybercrimes. The COVID-19 epidemic has also accelerated work from home to become normalized, but the lack of protection for remote work system has led to an increasing number of cybercrimes. According to the number of CVE published in recent years, there is a trend of an increasing number of vulnerabilities year by year. For example, the number of vulnerabilities released by Microsoft in 2020 is 1,268. Compared to the 2019, there is a 48% increase in just 1 year, where Google is also in second place with 1,155 vulnerabilities, while Microsoft and Google are exactly the software brands we use most often in our lives and work. After a vulnerability scan, the IT staff refuses to accept that there are always endless vulnerability reports to do. They have to distribute them to related staff, so there is no time for them to study the vulnerability remediation. Therefore, KeyReporter is specially developed to solve the difficulties of IT staff to generate vulnerability reports quickly. Most of the time, it takes 3 weeks or even more for the IT staff to organize the reports after the scanning tool generates the scan reports, which is highly inefficient and comes with a high error rate. However, using KeyReporter takes only 10 minutes to generate the reports, which can save the manpower costs and improve the efficiency of vulnerability remediation, as well as reduce the chance of hacker intrusion. KeyReporter also supports many vulnerability scanning tools from international manufacturers, such as Tenable Nexus, HCL AppScan, Acunetics, and Micro Focus Fortify. In addition, the easy-to-understand interface and graphical reports of KeyReporter make it easy for anyone to use. Moreover, many IT staff have issues in managing the follow-up of vulnerabilities. In this regard, Key Wisdom doesn't only scan for vulnerabilities, but also focuses on the management of the process after vulnerability detection, by combines the automated distribution method to achieve the result of proper vulnerability management. Therefore, KeyReporter's built-in vulnerability management function supports a variety of case management scenarios, allowing organizations to keep track of the status of vulnerability remediation more simply and no longer have to bother about the progress of vulnerability remediation. If we imagine vulnerability management as health management, a regular vulnerability scanning is like a medical checkup for the body. Using KeyReporter to generate accurate reports is like having a professional doctor interpret the results of the scan after a disease is found, and while fixing the vulnerability is like treating the disease, and the role of follow-up of the treatment is taken up by KeyReporter's built-in vulnerability management function. Key Wisdom understands that customers seek an efficient, real-time analysis of their information security weaknesses. We want to enhance the manpower and efficiency required for information security services and bring customers a better service experience. For more details about KeyReporter, You can scan the QR code in the video. Thank you.